Incidentally, that match is the next one on court 2. And potentially in the semi-finals are the likes of Kodai Naraoka, the finalist from the World Championships, the number 3 seed, or Jonathan Christie, the number 5 seed, that's awaiting in the semis. This will be their third meeting between Anka Long and Loh Kean Yew. Loh Kean Yew, of course, the 2021 World Champion from Singapore, the nation's first ever World Champion in the sport of badminton. And so every time he steps on court, there's a lot of expectation. Unsurprisingly, he leads the head-to-head as far as this matchup is concerned, as far as this rivalry is concerned, 2-zip. The last time they met was at the World Championships last year in 2022, where Loh Kean Yew won, or was leading 21-11, and then 11-4 in the second when Anka Long retired with injury. Before that, they met at the Chinese Taipei Open back in 2019 in the first round, and Loh Kean Yew won that 21-19, 21-12. So for 29-year-old Anka Long Angus, he's still in the hunt for his first win against Loh, world number 20 from Hong Kong, China, who's been on the circuit for quite some time and has seen many other players come and go. And still going strong. Ranked as high as number 6 in the world. That was back in November of 2017 when he was number 6 in the world. Has a win-loss record in 2023 of 27-20. In the second round, it's a lot closer. At 6 wins to 5 losses. Has lost 2, or sorry, has won 2 of the last 5. He played Victor Axelsen, the number 1 seed in the first round, but Axelsen pulled out in the second game due to an injury that he's been struggling with since the Denmark Open on his left foot. And so after losing the first game 17-21, Axelsen decided to retire. And that gave Anka Long an easier passage into the second. Loh Kean Yew, 26 years of age, born in Penang, Malaysia, but of course has grown up or spent a large part of his life in Singapore. Now ranked number 9 in the world. Was as high as number 3 back in November of 2022. Beat Christo Popov, the home favorite, 21-11, 21-18 in the first round. Has a win-loss record this year of 23-19. In the second round, it stands at 7 wins to 5 losses. He's won 4 of his last 5 second-round matches. Chrysanthi Larue of Greece is your umpire.
Ready to play.
She's joined in the service judges chair by Yasan Sairali of Mauritius. Those are your officials. Calvin Ho, as you see there, long-time coach and now the head coach of men's singles of Singapore's team. He's been a long-time coach of Loh Kean Yew. Wong Chun Han, who now coaches Hong Kong and in particular the men's singles. There he is on Anka Long's corner. He used to be men's singles coach of Malaysia not so long ago. He now plies his trade in Hong Kong, China. Oh, this one is always a fun matchup every time these two play. Both players have great potential.
Ladies and
could go
gentlemen,
either ways. Of course, it's hard to predict.
Right, Loh Kean Yew, Singapore.
Both played at the Denmark Open last week. Loh Kean Yew exited in the quarterfinals at the hands of Shi Yu-chi in 2 games.
Hong Kong, China.
Anka Long exited in the first round, also at the hands of Shi Yu-chi, as he retired with injury in that first round clash. So looking to do better in France, both these players. Yeah, body shot to end it with, but
1
he's
love.
so quick in terms of covering the court and getting from the back to the front court. Makes it look easy, Loh Kean Yew. Yeah, nice drop.
2 love.
Got his racket on it, but it was a little too late from Ang. It's gone long as well. Oh.
3
On that
love.
third shot in that rally, when Loh hit the really high lift, I was expecting Ang to put some muscle behind it, get a smash in, but it was a bit tender on the way he landed.
Service over.
Went for the
1
slower shot.
3.
I wonder whether he's recovered fully from Denmark, Uncle Long Angus, or is he playing with an injury? Wait and see as this match unfolds, but that's a nice net shot
2
on the
3.
backhand. Plays it effortlessly. Another high lift. This time goes for the smash, but not enough zing on it. Oh, lovely net
over.
shot to close
4
out the point.
2.
Keeps it really tight and low. Look, can you look at that net shot? How close that was to the tape. Has a lead here by 2. Landed out. Not quite being able to find his
2.
lines yet. Uncle Long Angus. And again.
6 2.
And this is going to be the concern for Uncle Long. He's got to stay within touching distance of his opponent. Right now,
7 2.
an error-strewn game from Angus.
Fault. 8 2.
And very quickly, Loh Kean Yew has opened up a 6-point lead here. Hasn't had to do much.
Nine 2.
Oh, it's a beautiful net shot. Cross net shot from Loh Kean Yew.
10
That's
2.
absolutely delicious. Again, so close to the net. Oh, he can't do no wrong at the moment.
11-2
The
interval.
2021 world champion, Loh Kean Yew, 11-2 up at the mid-game break. It's been pretty one way, you'd say, with Angus making a little too many mistakes at the moment.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So quickly back on court. Not much to say on the Singapore end, that's for sure. It's been a near perfect game for Loh Kean Yew.
Play.
From what I can see of Uncle Long Angus, he's not really playing his
Service
complete
over.
game.
3,
He's
11.
playing cautiously. As we see the rare error from Loh Kean Yew's racket. There comes the smash. That was an
Service over.
easy lift to put away.
12, 3.
And I wonder
Angus.
Uncle Angus is going to be able to see through this match. It's really not his usual self, that's for sure. The movement is tentative. Loh Kean Yew gets a stranglehold of this match. That's called in.
Service over. 4,
Landed
12.
on the line. He's not going to challenge it. Nice net shot. That's good work by Kean Yew, who kept his focus
Service
throughout
over.
that point.
13,
Long Angus
4.
looking to continue the rally as long as he could. Kean Yew decided to stay with him, not make that mistake that Ung was hoping his opponent would make. A 9-point lead. Lost to Shi Yuqi 11-21, 19-21 in Denmark last week. Before that, he was in the Asian Games, Loh Kean Yew. Lost in the second round to Ung Ziyong of Malaysia.
14, 4.
He's had 2 runner-up finishes this year. Lost at the Badminton Asia Championships to Ginting of Indonesia in straight games, and then at the Korea Open, lost to Anders Antonsen in 3 games. Decides to play it. Was in 2 minds about that. Thought it was
Service
going
over.
on, going out.
5, 14.
Last title came at the Hilo Open back in 2021. Hasn't won a title since winning the World Championships. Loh Kean Yew. Oh, he took that really
Hold.
late.
6, 14.
He's got to be
Service
careful of not
over.
being too complacent.
15,
And 26-year-old. That was what Angus Ung will be hoping for. Yeah, good net play. Stayed with
16,
the 29-year-old throughout that net exchange. Low. Found the opening quite easily in the end.
17.
He's just not able to move at the moment. Ung Kalong. Able to create chances as a result. Well defended.
Service over.
Landed out.
7, 17.
Just needs to keep his composure. Loh Kean Yew.
Quick.
Still has a 10-point lead. This is looking good in this first game.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice smash right down the line.
Service over.
Plays it close to
18-7.
Uncle Long's body, so you'd have to go across his body to play it back. Ooh, lucky. Looking for the cross-court smash.
19-7.
Finds the net and rolls over still. So 2 points away from taking this first game.
Service over.
Rare but solid smash from the backcourt
8-19.
for Uncle Long. Ooh, slower drop. Good deception by
over.
Loh, who jumped like he was going to
20,
make
game
the
point,
smash.
8.
Even tilted his body, looking like he was going to go cross-court. Multiple game points here.
Game.
And converts on the first opportunity. Loh Kean Yew,
First game won
21-8 in the
by
first
Loh
game.
Kean Yew, 21-8.
It's been easy going for the 26-year-old from Singapore, looking to book his place in the quarterfinals for a second straight week. Just 11 minutes played, and it's 21-8 to Loh Kean Yew of Singapore.
Speednya jangan sampai turun aja. Keep pressing pokoknya, jangan sampai dia ada buat chance.
Court to 20 seconds. Court to 20 seconds.
So ready to resume the second game.
Second
Angus,
game.
having dropped the first
Love all.
8-21, will need to win this one if he
Play.
has any chance of keeping his
Service fault called.
French Open campaign
high.
alive. Service fault
Service
is
over.
called that it's too high.
1 love.
I mentioned he pulled out of Denmark Open in the first round against Xiu Chi, retiring at love 3 down in the second. Asian Games before that, he lost in the first round to
Loh
Li
Kean Yew
Zijia
challenges called
First.
in.
in 3 games. Has the title this year already. He won the German Open, Uncle Long Angus. He beat Li Shifeng in 3 games to do so. Was runner-up at the Thai Masters earlier this year as well, when he got to the final and lost to Lin Chunyi of Chinese Taipei in straights. Semi-finals of the Chinese Taipei Open and the Indonesia Masters. So he's had a pretty decent season. Unfortunately, seems to be struggling with injury.
Correction out.
Now the challenge was successful for Loh Kean Yew.
Service over. 1 all.
He gets on the scoreboard as a
Play.
result. Ah, missed it.
Service over.
Looking for the net roll.
2-1.
Uncle Long Angus is making his 9th French Open appearance. Made his debut back in 2014. Got to the semi-finals, which was his best finish in 2016, where he lost to Lee Yoon-hil of Korea in 2 games. Nice net shot from Kean Yew. Well saved. And there, wide open as Long commits
Service over.
to one end.
2
Loh
all.
Kean Yew reads him well, gets the smash on the opposite side. And three-time quarterfinalist as well. Long Angus here at the French Open. Last year, though, he exited in the second round to Jonathan Christie in three games. This year, looking to avoid a second round exit here. Makes the mistake of
Service
net
over.
again.
3
I think it's
2.
the fact that he needs to stay alert against an opponent who's not playing at his 100%. Easy
4
mistakes for
2.
Loh at the moment allow Long to take the lead. First time in this game. For the first time in this match, he's ahead by 2. It's called out just wide.
Service over. 3 4.
For Loh Kean Yew, it's a third French Open appearance after a round 2 exit on his debut in 2021. And then last year, he lost in the quarterfinals to Victor Axelsen in straight games. So looking to make his second quarterfinals here. This is a good rally. Stays within reach, Long. Happy to keep the shuttle in play. Hoping Kean Yew will blink. Let's land it out. So goes long on the
4
clear.
all.
And level scores.
Thank you. Back on court.
It's a quick wipe down. It is, as I mentioned, warm inside
Play.
the arena here. And I can imagine on court it will be all that more warmer, hotter. I remember
Service over.
last week in Denmark where it
5
was really
4.
cold, colder than in France. We have temperatures of about 8-9 degrees, single digits. And after the match, I saw the players walking to the shuttle bus in
Service over.
just the shorts and t-shirt.
5 all.
They'd played a match and they were really heated up, needed to cool down. So outside at 8-9 degrees, they were in their shorts and t-shirt looking to cool down. And I was, of course, in my
6
jacket and
5.
scarves all bundled up. That's how hot it can get, how warmed up these players can get through the match. That was a no-look return from Long.
7 5.
It's always dangerous to have your back against the opponent. Desperate to keep the shuttle in play, and Loh Kean Yew makes the most of that open court. Takes the lead for the first time in this game. 2-point lead. And nicely placed. Well within the lines.
8 5.
And he's found found his rhythm once more. Injects a little bit of speed into that forehand. Good save. Oh, not only a good save, but what placement.
9-5.
Exceptional vision from Loh Kean Yew. He held it late and then finds the empty spot on the opposite end.
Fault. Service over. 6-9.
Angus injecting pace into his forehand as well. Goes for the down the line smash.
Seven, 9.
Ruining that mistake.
Eight, 9.
Yes, 3 mistakes in a row, in fact, for Loh. Which is not where he wants to be. Just makes it a little bit more uncomfortable when it's just a one-point game.
Service
Nice
over.
net shot. Very tight.
10-8.
Stays ahead, Loh Kean Yew. Attacking the
11-8.
backhand
Interval.
of Unkalong Angus, proving effective. And it's 11-8 at the break to Loh Kean Yew in the second game. He already has the first 21-8 and now leads by 3. Thanks to that fantastic down the line smash.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Well, the other indication that he's not fully fit is the fact that he sits down at every given opportunity, Unkalong Angus. That just tells you that he might be struggling with his fitness. Trailing by 3 at the moment. In the second.
Thank you.
Having lost the first already.
Play. Service over. 9-11.
Ooh, makes it to the shuttle, but then leaves himself wide open.
10-11.
Loh Kean Yew. And it's a one-point game once more.
All.
Just like that, the lead that he worked so hard to build is gone, is disappeared. 11-all. That's a good smash. kept it pretty close to the
12,
lines. Angus Loh Kean Yew was at full stretch trying to make the save.
Over there.
Back sitting down as the court gets wiped out.
On court.
Well, it's a pity that he's not in full,
12,
or
11.
he's not fully fit, Uncle Long Angus, because he's such a dangerous player when he's in full flow. You can see that even at half fitness or minimal fitness, he's still making it difficult for Loh in the second game, trying to be precise with his
Service
shots. That
over.
time, of course, going wide.
12, all.
Trying to make up for his lack of movement with precision. Yeah. Tries to defend that, but
Service
unsuccessful.
over.
Came straight at his
13,
torso.
12.
Uncle Long pouncing on that net shot. It's quite loose there, that one.
Angus.
Who stays ahead, 13-12.
Service over. 13, all.
Again, you, it's just about keeping pace. Having the advantage will prove beneficial. The pressure builds. Oh, beautiful shot. Look how late he took it. Well defended from Uncle Long as well. High lift. Yeah, really smart
Service
play
over.
from Angus Loh here.
Angus. Thanks. 14, 13.
Took his opportunity really well there with the drop at the net. It's 14-13. 1 point lead still. Asks for the court to be wiped once more. It is that hot. Players will be sweating and they won't risk slipping. Loh Kean Yew will be
Line judge. Line
close
judge.
proximity to his coach, Kelvin Ho, who's instructing from the corners.
Here. Thank you.
Trailing by a point at the moment, Loh Kean Yew, which in badminton is nothing. Easily conquerable, but the fact that it's been a close second game is credit to Uncle Long Angus, trying to find his way back in this match. He has been struggling with his movement. That one goes out
Service
as well.
over. 14, all. Service over. 15, 14.
So Loh Kean Yew takes the lead. Sorry, Uncle Long takes the lead once more. moving around Loh Kean Yew well in this second game. And again, looks for the drop. That's gone long. And he's
16-14.
opened up a 2-point gap for the first time since 4-2 in this game. This really is really good work by Uncle Angus, who's not looked himself since this match started, but he's putting on a brave effort here. Maybe, just maybe, he'll be rewarded. The fact that he slowed down this game, that has worked to his advantage, Uncle Angus.
17-14.
3-point lead. First time in this match ever that he's had a 3-point lead.
Thank you.
And what a time for him to get it.
On
End
court,
near in the second game.
quick. Quick, on court.
It's the fact that he's trying to sit down and take a break at every opportunity he can get. That just tells you about his physical state. Uncle Angus, yet he finds himself 3 points ahead. That's amazing. Lucky there. Finds the tape and rolls over.
14.
And now has a 4-point lead. And it's Loh Kean Yew who's left to figure out a response here. He has to make his move now. Otherwise, he'll be forced into a third. Well saved. One of the things he can do is move around. Angus, something we haven't seen him do in this second game. Again, the smash, not enough zing in it. High lift, kills it off. And Angus walking off the court, knowing there was no way out of that point. Change of shuttle. Still got 3 points to make up here, Loh Kean Yew. Finds himself in an unusual situation, having dominated this match for a large part of it. Again, the fact that the smash was coming sort of mid-height. Better injection of pace from the 26-year-old, who seems to have woken up. A nice net exchange, really low. And then on the loose return, he puts it away confidently. It's a good change of tactic as well. Look at that net shot. 1 point game. Brushes it away from his body. Oh, unfortunate for Loh,
Service over.
who did well to defend the
19,
body smash,
17.
but then was caught out of position. That one there, he defended it, but then Uncle Long, who was looking to kill it at the net, got lucky. The wipe down of the courts. And so 2-point lead still here for Uncle Long, who's 2 away from pushing this to a decider.
On court. On court. Thank you. 19-17.
Will that be a break enough for Uncle Long to find another gear? Or will Loh Kean Yew find his way back again?
Service over.
Well, that will certainly help.
18-19.
It's wide. 19 all.
19
His level scores
all.
got him himself out of a tricky situation. Loh Kean Yew. Now both players 2 away from the game. Quick exchange at the net means it's a game point
90.
opportunity for Loh Kean Yew, who went through a topsy-turvy second game. Tight net shot there. Well saved on the body smash. They're still going. Oh, he held that really late. Goes wide, makes the mistake on match point.
Service over.
After all that effort.
20 all.
Look at that. Took it really late. Pulled Uncle Long forward. Got that set up for the smash, but then went wide. And so that's 1 match point saved
And
at 20 all.
get ready. Play.
Had his back to Uncle Long. Good save. Mistake from
Service over.
there.
21
On the forehand.
20.
Looking for the drop. So a second match point opportunity for Loh Kean Yew. Oh, I missed it again.
Service over. 21
Honestly
all.
is an odd encounter this second game. Both these players unable to close out points. Loh Kean Yew, 2 match points and both saved.
And there.
He's fighting his own battles at the moment.
Thank you. Back on
This
court.
is taking every inch of Uncle Long Angus's physical
Back on court.
ability.
You have to get ready earlier. Back on court, please.
You see him wear that brace, the back brace. He's
Play.
really struggling, isn't he? I've got a feel for Uncle Long. Managed to prolong this game as long as he has. And a
Service
third
over.
match point opportunity carved out by Loh Kean Yew.
22-21.
Cross-court smash. It was well set up as he pushed Uncle Long to one end, opened up the court. Can he convert? Well saved. Still at it. And he does convert on the third time. Loh Kean Yew pushed to the edge in that second game, but comes through 23-21 to book his place in the second successive French Open quarterfinal. Apologies, the French Open quarterfinal for a second straight here for Loh Kean Yew.
Match won by Loh
But
Kean
it
Yew.
was no easy feat,
21-8,
as he had to
23-21.
find 3 match points before he could close out a straight games win over Angus of Hong Kong, China, who really put his all on the court out there. Was feeling it at the end as he put on a back brace as well, but wasn't meant to be for the 29-year-old. He bows out in the second round. So Loh Kean Yew through to the quarterfinals, marches on with a straight games win in 41 minutes. Well, we're down to our final match here on court 2, and it's another men's singles encounter between China and Denmark. That's what's coming up next. Well, you're watching live coverage of the YONEX French Open 2023, and this is Court 2 action that's coming your way. We're on to our final match of the day, of round 2 here on Court 2, and it's the men's singles matchup between the number 6 seed and a former champion here, Chi up against Danish hopeful Anders Antonsen, who's ranked number 10 in the world currently. Looking to find his way back from injury is Antonsen. As we look at that